Alright, we're gonna try this again. It looks like my internet is acting up, so I don't know if this is actually gonna hold. But we're just gonna do a short stream. This is going to be the Frost Nova. I have the complete guide on my YouTube page that you can check out if you're interested, and then leave comments on there and I can answer them for you, or if you happen to stumble into one of my live streams, I always answer questions on those. We are going to be doing some Halls of the Dead since it just got terrorized, assuming my internet holds up. But this source is still using the same gear that's in the guide. Life's been hectic. I haven't had time to trade and swap my gear out for a little bit better values, like the Nightwing. I mean, it still doesn't even have a facet in it. So I'll probably end up fixing that up. Part of me wonders if there's really much of a point, because, I mean, the build seems to be doing pretty good without it. Well, hey, a little bit extra damage I guess really can't hurt, right? Monarch. I don't know if I even have room for it. I do.
I am overburdened.
Let's see. 2 socket. Don't want it. Oh, the internet's holding out better. It did drop. Well, it didn't drop, but it was dropping way too many frames earlier. Had to reset my internet and restart stream. It looks like we're doing better here. So hopefully it'll hold out. I'm probably only going to stream for like another 50 minutes maybe. So it'll be a short stream today. I got to get back to work, unfortunately. I need to get some antidote potions for down here. If you've looked at the guide, you'll know how much of a pain poison can be with this build. But nice little row of poison potions, antidote potions, and you'll be fine. I was really hoping to get another Tower Asha's tomb for the terrorized zone. That would have been really nice. There's a special in here. I think it's worth it. If I can get another Tower Asha's tomb, I'm gonna be really close to finishing off this level here. Well, might be even a shorter stream than expected if I can't get any games to create here. Connect to server. 5 more seconds to wait. There we go. I don't know what took it so long, but hey, it got there. Guess I should probably start here and teleport around since this is terrorized too. Is that all? No. Saigon's helmet. Green charm. Be nice to get some cold lifers. Actually, I'd really like a faster hit recovery skiller, if I'm being honest. I need to work on getting that up. I need to hit that. I think the next breakpoint is 86, maybe? I think. I'd have to look it up. Bladed belt. I haven't done this terrorized zone before, I don't think. It's really not that bad. I still like Tower Asha's better, but it kind of reminds me of the Stony Tomb, which is a pretty good one as well. It's the one that's like right out of Act 2 town, and then you go into that little desert part. That gets terrorized too, and then the actual like tomb itself gets terrorized. It's a 2-level tomb you go down in. This one at least has a waypoint and has 3 levels, so you don't have to reset as much. So this might just be a better version of that. But it does seem like the Stony Tomb has a higher density to it. I don't know if I'm just getting bad runs or what's going on with it, really. I don't know why I'm teleporting. We need a new game. We've done all that we can handle here. Anybody else dislike how the items look? Like there's this long tail piece here that wasn't in the original. What's that? Oh, she's got gold. So yeah, so there's just more armor on her, I guess, than the old graphics. It goes a lot more down to like what her base skin is from the old version. Never been a fan of like this back flap. Always just look weird. Guess I just like her base skin better, maybe. I don't know. Man catcher. That looks ethereal. Oh, I don't think I have room to store that though. And I don't have perfect Anthemis to deal with that. Crap. What does this do? That's still got value. I don't really care about this guy. I can move this here.
Good to see you.
That one's decent. That one's okay. I don't really want to deal with selling it or anything. Make sure to pick that back up. So those are you wondering why I'm picking that up. If I take that to Larzik, it'll give it a 5 open sockets, which would be bad. However, if you use the cube recipe, which is Rao Perfect Anthemis, I think that's it. I might be missing something. But anyways, you do the cube recipe, which you could find on my website as well. It will add between 1 and 5. Oh, another one. That one doesn't look ethereal though.
I can't.
Is it? No, that's just a 5-socket one. But since 2.4, whatever it was, you can actually put infinities in there, so they're actually an okay base. Although it seems like people still like the threshers, because those are a lot more expensive still. But maybe that's just because people also use them for insights as well, so more of a demand. Easiest Tal amulet of my life. There's no way it'll be anything else, right? It's always Tals. Oh, I walked into the poison. That's what I get for petting the dog. He comes running in here and just lifts up my arm while I'm playing, so he'll get pets. For how needy he is, you think I'd never give him any attention. War Scepter. Come on, where's the stream luck? I got a Vexrune drop yesterday, which I still need to get rid of and sell, actually. I gotta go identify these before I can pick that up.
Yes.
Garbage. Garbage. Still not towels. Garbage. I think I found... Oh, I guess I found one towels. And then I got the other towels. I think I gambled it, actually. Which is pretty surprising because I never gamble anything. Why can't that go in? Oh, the circuit. Forgot we just literally picked that circuit up. Oh no, is this where the internet starts dying? Getting alerts that it is. It's garbage. Hopefully the internet will fix itself here. Longbow. It's odd because it doesn't say that I'm dropping frames in OBS here, but YouTube is saying that I am. So I'm kind of curious on what's actually going on here. I mean, I wouldn't surprise me. My internet is awful. Absolutely awful. It was down for like 3 months straight. Which is crazy, because like, if I broke something at my work for 3 months straight, I would lose my job so quick. But my internet company broke their tower during upgrades, and it was pretty much unusable to the point where they actually refunded me my money for 3 months. And then they actually offered to pay, or actually they didn't offer, they did. they covered my cell phone bill also for 3 months because I had to use my cell phone bill so I could actually work. I don't know. I don't understand how you can leave it broken for 3 months. Is what it is, I guess, though. Alright, there we go. Looks like the stream's fixing itself. YouTube's saying I'm not dropping frames anymore. So hopefully that alleviates it. But just for reference, guys, if you're watching any of these VODs or the live streams later on, and you have questions on the builds, you can always catch me on the next live stream. I do try to stream every day, if possible. This week's just been really hectic. And then if you don't want to wait for a live stream, I do try to respond to every comment on my build guides. It might take me, a day or something, but I do try to get back to it. There's also a couple other people, that have been commenting on the guides as well, and I appreciate that. Suggestions, stuff like that. Maybe people are confused how a mechanic works, then somebody corrects them. Let me get to it before I can, which is nice. But I do try to keep up with that stuff at least. And then we also have more guides dropping tomorrow. Depending on how life goes. Should be able to drop another one on Sunday, I think. It'll be done. But that might be a little tight. It might actually come out like Monday. But I'm gonna have to start figuring out what classes you guys want to see after I get done with the sorceress ones. I still have to do... What's left? Blizzard, Orb. I don't really know if I want to make a lightning guide. I'm not a big fan of that build. I've played it so much back in the day. I mean, it's a very basic setup. Maybe I will though. To me, it's just always been, if you're gonna play lightning, I mean, I guess it's also a really good build, but I don't know. I'd rather play Nova, I guess. Nova's more fun, at least to me. But hey, who knows? Maybe other people like it better. Oh, that's convenient right there. I'm thinking of leaning into Javazon maybe once the Sorc. Once I run out of the sorceress guides that I want to do. They're really fun. Really, really fun. And now with the Sunder Charms, they pretty much take off once you get Griffins, in my opinion. At least that's when I really started enjoying mine. A lot of the other stuff is just optional to make it go by quicker. And you don't really need all that. Especially if you're just doing like single player games like this. But if you're trying to like carry a 8-party group, facet, you might need a little bit of help, a little bit more gear. What's nice about like later in the ladders, stuff's so cheap, especially if you were saving up stuff. Like Titans, you can probably get them for like a Paul or an Unrune or something. And, like the rolls really don't matter that much on them, honestly. Yeah, better. Higher when it's better, but doesn't necessarily need to be. And you really don't even need the ethereal ones. They're just so nice to have. Mostly just so you can get a little bit more damage and a little bit more regen. Or mana leech. Should be nice, because that's actually why I stopped playing mine, because of the fact that I really hated giving up the insight. On my mercenary to get that infinity. But I'm wondering if Phoenix would really just stop that. The extra 300% AD from the Phoenix, and then on top of that, we would have the Redemption Aura. It'd be fun. I don't know. Should just try it. Maybe I should go. Maybe the order of getting stuff is gonna be, you know, your basic gear, Enigma, then Phoenix, then your Infinity. Because I did it Enigma, Infinity, and then I just had a bunch of mana issues that drove me insane. Like I don't know. You've seen the builds. Let me look at both my Nova Sorcs. This whole time I've been streaming, we haven't used one potion. Everything regens. You know, the Prayer Mercy giving me all that mana back with Insight, and the Prayer Aura itself giving me the health. I only really need that stuff for the actual emergencies. Oh no, we're getting that error again. What is going on? Still not seeing it drop.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look at the VOD afterwards, I guess. That's garbage. -5/3 die fire. That's actually not bad of a ring. Dex a little bit of mana. Probably keep that just for if a friend needs it. And over here, I think I'm storing facets. Put that over there. For now, at least. Let's see if I can get those sold. Or traded for like a cold facet. Still need one for the helmet. Yeah, we didn't get lucky. Last run we were able to just walk 2 feet and there was the zone we needed. Although experience doesn't seem bad. Seems like 10 minutes in I've seen the bar move, so it's always nice. Halls of the Dead. Right there is why you don't walk as a sorceress to get poisoned. If I had just have teleported instead, I wouldn't have got poisoned. That matters, because actually the poison in here isn't very bad. The Tower Asha's tomb one, man, I get poison in there, and that's just awful. Not really quite sure what the difference is. Because they're both 96 monsters. Sorry about that. My daughter came in to ask something. I forget what I was saying now. Poison, I think, not being bad here. I don't remember. The nice thing too with the Tower Ashas, other than the fact like you don't have to make as many games, is that you get a boss kill at the end, Duriel. And it's funny, dude. Like, Duriel's such a weird boss. Like, I always struggle with him in normal. And then after that, it's super easy. I see, now this poison's doing some damage. Also, you should look up claws. A lot of the claws can be weird stuff. They have Dragonflight, Lightning Sentry, Resocketed, stuff like that. I'm too lazy to deal with that, I guess. I think this is down, right? Yeah. A lot of them in here. Holy crap. Normally I pick up that aim out so we could do some crafting, but I do have that ethereal man catcher we found that I need to use the recipe on first. I feel like I have a higher chance of hitting 4 sockets on that than hitting a good actual amulet worth anything. So for you players that might be newer, the the purple gems, the perfect Anthemis. They're probably worth the most out of any of the other ones. So much so, if you save up like 10 of them, you can probably get a decent piece of gear for it. Especially later in the ladder. That's really when people start having like the character levels to actually do their crafting and get that stuff set up. You need a pretty decently high character level. I don't remember the exact cutoff for it. Because that stuff does take in account your character level. It's the same with like gambling. I don't remember the character levels you're supposed to have for that either. But it's 90 something or other, I think. But I don't think I'm going to have time to hit 95 today. I think that's going to be tomorrow. Large siege bow. Man, I want some barbecue pork tacos. Those sound so good right now. I mean, I could also go for pizza. Really, any food sounds good right now. So this poison's doing some work on me now.
I am overburdened.
Can I put this in here? And then
I can't.
No, I can't. That's frustrating. Alright, now that they actually have poison that's doing some damage to me, we're gonna have to fix that.
How may I help you?
Get it off me, go here. Get some. That's annoying. Oh, I made so many mistakes. Alright, put that back in, this in, this in, this in, there we go. And I didn't buy more, like an idiot. There we go. Always something, man. That battle orders has to be falling off soon. Alright guys, as you can hear by my dog, I